My name is Angel Lateral, and when it comes to practicing law, I resonate with the human spirit just as much as the judicial system. This isn't your typical business legal advice show, and I'm not your typical lawyer. As an attorney, I have over 16 years of legal experience in the areas of business law and estate planning. As a project manager, I love building and nurturing systems that work. And as a certified guide in the lineage of King Solomon, transformation consultant, and practicing Buddhist, I know this all starts with a healthy mindset. Welcome to the Laws of Abundance podcast. Legal advice from an angel. I'm your host, Angel Lateral. As I sit in the North Country, the land known as the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, steps away from the beautiful shores of the inland ocean known as Lake Superior, next to the Keweenaw Peninsula, I keep seeing signs and reminders about the concept of true north. When I lead endeavors in culture change, project management, or process improvement in corporate, I always tell the sponsor, the leader of the project, that we need a true north. I emphasize that if she or he does not know clearly where they want the team to end up, then, well, we're not going to get the team anywhere. It doesn't matter how much I try to get them to go somewhere, or how good of a project manager I might be. If the leader doesn't know where we are going, then the team will not be effective in accomplishing anything. You need to know where you're going to get anywhere. Project management principle number 1. Just as thought precedes action, it's Hermetic principle number 1 as well. It is shocking, though, how frequently this concept is ignored in corporate America. And this is one of the reasons I don't believe in a lot of conspiracy theories, as it's really, really hard to get a group of people to accomplish something simple together in plain sight, let alone complicated and hidden. And this is also one of the reasons I work as a consultant now instead of an employee, because I can demand that the project I am on have a purpose. And as a consultant, I'm not saddled with bad management and leadership and then blamed for the failure of the project that the bad manager refused to lead. True north is also a navigating principle. On the compass, the arrow always points to true north. This is magnetic north, where the North Pole is on planet Earth. Birds intuitively know true north. Fish know. The flows and tides and animals know it and follow it intuitively. Even satellites, GPS, and flight systems are tuned to it and updated regularly to stay that way, to true north. Small aside, the magnetic north actually shifts. The North Pole moves. So GPS and computer navigational systems need to be adjusted to align with it regularly. But what is true north for the individual? In some ways, it is not much different than a direction for an endeavor, i.e. a goal, a purpose, a reason to be doing the work, or a navigational principle. If you have a true north in your life, you will know where you're going and why. And this is why it's necessary to have, and to work on finding, your true north to be an abundant person. It is part of Know Thyself. True north for the individual is your inner sense, your true calling. It is what you want to accomplish in your life. It is your life purpose, which keeps you on track, on your path of progression that is true for you and your contract that brought you to this planet at this particular point in the history of this group of humans. Having a true north will keep you from languishing, from wandering about your life like a window shopper. It will keep you from being blown around like an autumn leaf in the wind. Now, you might be saying, easy for you to say, Angel. You already know your life purpose. Telling me to go find mine is not that simple or easy. And I acknowledge that. It is, in fact, not a simple endeavor that can be done quickly and easily accomplished. No. The process and the path of finding one's purpose involves personal introspection, honesty with oneself, hard work, responsibility, authenticity, and integrity. And it is a long, sometimes arduous, and definitely uncomfortable process, and one that I'm definitely still engaging on and engaging with daily. But it is a path that once you are on, this path of Know Thyself, that supports and rewards you and gives you your true north. Because stepping onto that road less traveled is in fact the road to your purpose, and thus becomes your true north. And then by having a purpose and a path to walk on and the discipline to keep moving forward on said path, you will know yourself more and more and begin to feel confident in your faith and intuition that you are going the right direction, thus reinforcing that you do know where you're going, and then your desire to keep going will increase. Meanwhile, as a side effect of all this, you will be taking personal responsibility, becoming an agent of your life, choosing actively to live each moment, and those who do this manifest what they desire in life, including abundance, because you will be living the abundance mindset in your life and on this path. Author Bill George, writer of Discover Your True North, a book filled with many quotable quotes and some practical guidance, states, "Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice." He's a wise man, as your inner voice, your knowledge of yourself, and choosing to go in the direction of your purpose is the single most important investment you can make in a joyful, abundant life. Mere opinion is the root of all evil and keeps so many stuck in a mediocrity snow globe, shaking, jostling, and settling again and again while going nowhere. If you know yourself and have a true north, a purpose, you will always accomplish more and rise to a point of leadership and succeed in what you set your mind to. It is another Hermetic principle, actually. All is mind. The universe is mental, or the principle of mentalism. Thought precedes all action. So you must be very clear on where you're going. What is your purpose? What is your desire? What do you want in life? And then your thoughts will align on this, and you will take action that then aligns with those thoughts. As a wise friend of mine just posted on his Facebook feed recently, most people spend more time thinking about what they're going to do on their weekend than the direction of their life. He's right. And those thinking about their weekends don't have a true north. Or if they do, it's simply have fun on my weekend. Nor are they likely feeling fueled by accomplishing their purpose in life. They may be wondering why their bank account is so empty, or why they are always chasing their proverbial tail and not getting anywhere, worried about their dead-end job and money and just wanting escape, because they're not thinking about their life. They do not know where they are going. They are just floating aimlessly, lost without a purpose, and have no idea even how to find it. So as a law of abundance, the process of seeking one's true north is the answer, because it's the journey, not the destination, that will be your abundant, joyful life. But if you are on the path to know thyself, you are walking towards your true north and will not go astray. Lao Tzu states, "A journey of 1,000 miles must begin with a single step." For me, this single step was meditation. It is still true today. If I don't meditate regularly, I start to get lost. I lose clarity and start to manifest things I don't really want. I get stuck in my head versus managing my mind, which meditation gives me the power to do. Another tool is life activation and energetic work. The life activation session is a literal game changer, using an over 3,000-year-old protocol and the power of an ancient lineage to turn on the light in your internal house. It's an ignition switch to the engine of your true purpose. And the great thing about it is that it's alchemy. It works on anyone and everyone, and you just have to show up for the session. The rest of your life after the activation is about seeing the results and using the spark it gives you to start living your life awake. Awake to the fact that there is something more than this physical flesh and mundane mediocrity of existence. And as you desire to know more, you will step on the path of Know Thyself, perhaps finding it easier to meditate, or wanting to learn more tools like astral travel, sanctuary meditation, sacred geometry, and daily rituals to strengthen your spirit and will. And maybe even you'll want to receive the power of initiation and step onto the path as an adept in the lineage of King Solomon, where life activation comes from. Or desire to learn how to do the life activation yourself for others because it helped you so much. Or not. Maybe the life activation just helps you find some peace and direction. It will give you a compass so you can find your true north if you look. Want to talk more about life activation or book a session or find a practitioner in your area? Reach out. I can help with that. Until next time, my friends, remember, you must know where you're going to get anywhere. And the path of Know Yourself is a sure way to find your true north and your road to an abundant and joyful life. Thank you for allowing me to help you prosper. If you like this podcast, please review and subscribe. You can find out more about me at lawsofabundance.laterallaw.com.